What's up, guys? Swift here, covering everything Chicago Bears. Today I'm doing my all-22 breakdown on the offensive side of the ball. I went through so much tape that I have to do two separate all-22 breakdowns. This one will be on the offense, and I'll have one out on the defense tomorrow. But let's get right into it. One of the most overlooked things from the Bears' first two games are the halftime adjustments made. We've allowed 6 total points in the second half this season. The adjustments our coaches have made at halftime every week have been nothing short of awesome. My Player of the Game award went easily to David Montgomery, who ran like a man possessed. I said I expected Monty to have a big game, and he did not disappoint. He ran with vision, power, balance, and had nice burst. Monty was a pleasure to watch on Sunday night. The biggest problem with our offense comes down to execution. We had opportunities to make plays in the passing game, but we didn't execute. Plain and simple. But looking deeper than that, you also have to get your quarterback into a rhythm, and Justin Fields never had any chance to get into a rhythm in this one. Whether it was missed blocks by Larry Borum or Sam Mustipher, bad jobs finishing the routes by the wide receiver, or guys simply not being open. Also, Cole Kmet dropping passes. There was just a lot going on in this offense where the execution failed. I'm going to point some of those things out tonight. Let's get right over to the all-22 film. So this run is not only a great play by David Montgomery, but also an incredible block by Equanimous St. Brown. So let's show you a little bit what's happening here. We got Borum's going to block this way. Tevin Jenkins right here. A little double team right here. Braxton Jones has to seal this guy off. And then Ryan Griffin coming across. He's going to have a block as well. And this is going to be a counter run. Let's watch here. Good block here by Braxton. He does a good job. Good job by Tevin Jenkins. Good job by Borum. Right here. Braxton's got to hold this block. Coming across. Look at EQ sliding in the backside. Watch him. Right here. This is a first round pick. Quay Walker. Equanimous St. Brown. Going to open up a huge hole with this block. Look at that. Look at that. And then it's up to Monty. Let's see what Monty can do out here. Ooh, you know he's going to make somebody miss. What Monty does, he gets in the open field. He tries to get another cutback block right here and get to the outside. Fortunately, just doesn't get that done. Just a little bit of an appreciation post, not just to Monty, who had an incredible game, but also on the block that Equanimous St. Brown made there. The entire offensive line blocked well, but Equanimous's block is what sprung that play open. Okay, this play has been talked about a lot. This was the Flea Flicker. Down here, we're going to have Pettis running a curl route. Have EQ up here, also running a comeback route. And then Darnell Mooney's going to have this little stop and go post over the top. Let's watch this a little bit here. Good job by the offensive line. Everybody's doing their job. What you want is this cornerback to bite and this safety to bite. The safety, he looks like he's biting. Corner, he kind of doesn't, and he stays with Mooney. But Mooney still gets open on this post. Let's watch here. The safety bit hard. Now he has to get back. Mooney is open. EQ also runs a great route here and gets wide open. Fields got some criticism for not throwing this pass to Mooney, but we're going to watch it from another angle so you can see the pressure in Fields' face. Okay, let's stop it right here. This is right after Fields receives the ball. Biggest issue for me, Cole Kmet has the one-on-one out here. Cole Kmet's blocking nearly Pro Bowl caliber defensive end. All right, let's go back. Look at Justin Fields' eyes. Where is he looking? He's looking at Darnell Mooney. He wants to take that shot. He wants it. He looked it off. He senses the pressure. He has a guy in his face. and stands in here, makes a tough throw to Equanimous Brown for 20 yards. Do you want to maybe see him take that shot every once in a while? Yes, you do, but you have to also remember this is on 3rd down, and Fields makes a great play here. Takes the hit, sticks right here. That's a 1st down, and Equanimous has a chance to make it a bigger play here. Mooney did get open, so Mooney's getting a little bit more criticism than he deserves. There are a couple plays in this game where Mooney could have been hit for possibly a deep pass, but we have to remember Fields only threw 11 passes. And on most of these pass plays, there was pressure in his face. This is yet another big play by David Montgomery. But what I want you to watch here, offensive line does a great job. But once again, Tevin Jenkins. This guy stands out to me on tape every week. Let's watch him. That get off, gets his hands on him. Look at this. Seals. This is sealed. Demo's got a gap over here. But he doesn't let go. Look at this. That's solid job by Tevin Jenkins. And I love what I see from Tevin Jenkins. Great job, Tev. There's a little bit of a Getsy staple here. We're going to have the line blocking down here. And this is going to be Justin Fields' rollout. The biggest whiff here, Kari Blasingame. He has 2 chances to make a block here, and he doesn't hit anybody. We're not going to focus on him first. We're going to focus on Tevin Jenkins right off the bat here. Let's watch as this ball is snapped here. Look at Tev. See it? Offensive line blocking down here. Tev's taking this man down. Good job here. And this is where Kari Blasingame's kind of in no man's land here. Did you watch this? But honestly, Justin Fields has no business making this play. This is where his athleticism and 4.4 speed really come out to play. Touchdown. Touchdown, Bears. But on that play, we saw great blocking from the offensive line, especially Tevin Jenkins. And it was one of the few plays where Kari Blasingame didn't have a great block. Blasingame had a great block on almost every play he was out there. Okay, this is one play where, first off, Larry Borum gets killed again. Just absolutely killed over here. But this is a play where people have criticized Justin Fields for not getting this ball to Darnell Mooney over here. Let's watch this play a little bit. Watch Mooney right here on the inside. Obviously, you see right here, and you're like, oh, he's open. You don't see here, though, Justin Fields is escaping this pressure by this point. Go back here. Right about here is when Justin Fields gets this pressure from Rashawn Gary, courtesy of Larry Borum. He's not quite open yet. Not quite open yet. I don't know if you can make this throw. Maybe a Tom Brady or an Aaron Rodgers makes this throw. He does get open there. The biggest thing I see is when Fields escapes this pressure, he tries to go this way, and Braxton Jones, man, has came all the way around the pocket and is going to hit him from behind. But when I look at it, I saw this live too. I saw so much just green grass down here, and I wanted him to step this way, and I don't. This one's just, I mean, he's a young player, very young. You can't criticize him too much for plays like this. But if he steps up here, I believe that's an easy 1st down. Watch. He doesn't see the guy coming from behind him. It's like I got Demo right here on the flat, or I can break out here and run. Unfortunately, gets clobbered from behind. Watch it from the other angle here so you guys can kind of see what happens on the O-line. See, just off balance here. I don't know. Looks kind of like Borum's reaching, and this is just bad. Braxton Jones, you see him. Jones is in a good stance. Let's watch, though. This is when people wanted him to make the pass. He's got Rashawn Gary's hands up in his face, and Borum just getting pushed all the way back. I don't believe he can make the pass right there. maybe an MVP caliber quarterback that's way more comfortable in a system. Maybe they can make that. This is a quarterback who was making his 12th start in the NFL. I believe he did a good job of stepping up and avoiding the pressure. I just believe he should have stepped this way instead of this way. What he misses here is Braxton Jones. Guy took a wide angle around here. Braxton Jones kept him outside of the pocket. Pretty good job. The fact that Justin Fields steps up over here, he's able to come around and end up making a play. Normally, you don't see things like that happen. Fields would have stepped up here. He could have easily hit Kmet there or taken off running. But unfortunately, this is just one where he gets blindsided and plays dead. Drives over. This play here honestly impressed me so much. I haven't heard a single person talk a good thing about this play because it's obviously a sack. It goes for nothing. But I want you to watch Justin Fields and how well he performs this play action. Problem was just the Packers were just too ready for it. Preston Smith was told, no matter what, you hold this edge and wait for a Justin Fields rollout. Let's watch here. I'm going to go super slow here. We're going to watch Justin Fields on this play action. Where's the ball? You guys see the ball? That's a killer play action. Absolutely killer, but it doesn't stop Preston Smith. Should Braxton Jones have stepped up out here and maybe blocked him? I don't know, but let's just watch. Look at that. Just now see the ball, barely. Where did he put it? It disappeared. He brings the ball out. I want Braxton blocking him. I don't know exactly if Braxton was supposed to get that guy or not, but just see, he's just all over it. Like, all over that play. He's in Fields' face right when he comes out of that rollout. This is just an example of the Packers being ready for our offense. We need to add more layers to this offense, and we need to have them gel more. If we get Lucas Patrick back this week, that would be huge. This offense needs to continue forming the identity of running down people's throat, and these play action passes will work in the future. Packers just did a great job on defense. Not every defensive end in the league is going to be this disciplined. You watch this here. Look how long after the ball is snapped where he's just waiting here. This doesn't happen a lot in the NFL. You got to be really disciplined for this. Look at this. Just waiting, watching. And he's like, you know what? I think he's still got the ball. I don't know, but I'm going to go anyway. Oh, yep, he does. Okay. That's a great job. I mean, that's a great job of the defense being prepared for what our game plan was on offense. I'm just going to watch the play action from another angle and let you see what kind of play we possibly could have had in the passing game if it wouldn't have been blown up by this defensive end here. Look at that play action. Fields, both hands, takes one off. Ball hidden at his waist. Beautiful. That's Aaron Rodgers level. Now, look over here at Darnell Mooney, who was about to be wide open. You also got Griffin coming over here as well. Look at Mooney. Beautiful route. Got deep. He got deep into the corner, making him backpedal, and then cuts it over. Absolutely beautiful. Mooney would have been wide open for a big play here. Fortunately, Fields can't get it off. We also had another guy open over the middle here. We also had Pettis open over the middle here. So this could have been a really big play. Unfortunately, the Packers defense was just ready for our game plan. Here it is after getting into 2nd and 20 because the Packers were so ready for our game plan. See here, Justin Fields, as he hands this off. Look at how same way he does the fake. Goes out with the two hands like that. This one goes to Demo, and this is a counter. This time, Blasingame going to get his block. Boom. Watch Demo spring through here. This is a 2nd down and 20, and Monty just makes the money. Watch this. Look at the cutback. Patient. through the hole, breaks a couple tackles, gets off another tackle, makes another guy miss, heads to the open field. This is great running by David Montgomery. Throws in, makes another guy miss, lowers his shoulder. First down after a 2nd and 20. You can't give Monty enough credit for this play. Watching the offensive line here, you see, good job by Cody Whitehair. Good job by Braxton Jones. Lucas Patrick pulling. Good job by Lucas Patrick. Monty, watch him. Makes one guy miss. Two guys miss. 3, 4. Takes 5 guys to bring down Monty. He had an absolutely awesome game. Awesome game by Monty, but this was probably the biggest play of the day for our offense. We had no business. We had no business picking up a 2nd and 20 on a run play. It wasn't all Monty, though. Even Khalil Herbert, when he got his chance, watch him find a hole in this line here. A hole right here. He's going to find a seam. And this is my favorite part about Khalil Herbert's game, his burst. Watch how fast, go back to full speed, and watch how fast he gets through this hole. Burst. Just gone. Right through there. We're probably one block here away from Khalil Herbert taking this to the house as well. I want to showcase this play because this is a 3rd down conversion where the key plays here are by Justin Fields. You see him here calling the check down. He recognizes something in the defense, calls the read option play, and Cole Kmet makes an awesome block here. Watch Cole Kmet. The audible. Called. He's already called. He's switched it up. He saw something. Calls it. This is the mesh point here. Got the mesh point, and then there's one key block that has to be made once again on Preston Smith, who just does not give up this edge contain all night long. But this time, Cole Kmet, great job by Cole Kmet. What a block there. And then Fields, we all know how fast he is. This is going to be an easy 1st down. Boop. Now somehow, you can see the 1st down marker here. Right here. You can see Fields holding the ball over it before he goes out of bounds. They still spotted this short. Sometimes the refs are just not on our side. I want to showcase something here that this is the ability that Justin Fields brings to this team. A lot of people want to criticize him for holding the ball too long. It's still so early in his career, but I want to show you something here. The play, he gets a snap, drops back, got his 3 steps. Who is open right here? Got the pressure coming on the backside. Who's open? Who does he throw this ball to unless you just want to check down to David Montgomery here? Now, I will say Pettis will come open later, but it's well after the pressure has already got here. Not a pass he could have waited for. Slow it down. Watch. Met's not open. EQ's not open. Demo's going to get, at best, a couple yards. Got a linebacker all over him. This is a great job of pocket awareness here. If he could have hung on out a little bit longer and progressed through his reads, probably would have found Pettis for a touchdown here easily. Unfortunately, got pressure coming from both sides. He senses the pressure and has honestly no business getting away from this 3-man pressure he's got on him. 3 guys collapsing on him. He has no business getting out of this, but watch. Whoop! The magician. He's too big. He's too strong. He's too fast. And on a play that should have been a sack, that should be 4th and goal from the 12-yard line here, and you're kicking a field goal, and instead uses his special athletic ability, break the pocket. You can see here, he had a moment. See, possibly that's a touchdown to Pettis right there, but on this side of the field, nobody is open. Everybody over here is covered. He is looking over here. He's trying to find someone to make a touchdown pass. Usually, as a rule of good quarterback play, these across the body throws aren't recommended. You want to throw the way you're running, the way your footwork is looking, and nothing is over here. So what does he do? Uses his feet and makes, look at this, Hylon makes a special play that was literally an inch away from being a touchdown here on 3rd and goal on a play where he should have been sacked. This just showcases his ability. He did not hold the ball too long. Nobody was open. And then he used his pocket awareness to escape 3 rushers and almost run this in for a touchdown. This was a great play by Justin Fields, and he deserves some credit for this, even though he didn't have a good game passing. He was awful passing the ball, but he did some things with his legs that were special. Now this is Justin Fields' interception. We're not going to show him avoid the pressure. We'll do that in a second from the other angle, but I want to show you what he sees. Once he breaks out from this pressure over here, he's looking downfield, making his reads, and you see ESB here with the corner. He has a lot of separation. He's actually working. You notice here, we'll watch him. Watch how he's rounding his route out here. Okay, he's going to come up there, and then he's going to work in. He's going to cut it in. You want to work back towards the ball. Watch this. One kind of slows down there. Because he thinks there's a sack. And then he picks up the speed again. But then right here, this is where the mistake's made. He's coming this way. He needs to continue attacking towards the ball. What he does last minute, first he slows down his route early. But then he kind of fades back here. And this allows the corner to undercut him for an interception. I'm not taking all the blame off Justin Fields here, but I want to see the wide receiver do a better job of this. You watch. First, he kind of slows his route there at the top of the route. Kind of stops and then kind of comes to a stop here. And then he takes off again. Then right here, look at him lean back. He's going away from the ball. He's fading this way as Justin Fields threw it. Instead of attacking the ball, this allows the corner to undercut it. Watch closely here. He's fading away. Corner's coming in. See here? This is the line he's running. You want to kind of cut it in. You're past the first down marker. Well past the first down marker. And instead, lets that get undercut. To me, that's on the wide receiver. You're a big-bodied wide receiver. You play this like a rebound. You box the defender out, and you attack the ball in the air. That's not what he does here. He is not attacking this ball. Cornerback's attacking it. He's fading away. Maybe trying to make a bigger play downfield with his feet. I don't know. But to me, that's on EQ. Equanimous, you got to do a better job there, brother. Just can't let him undercut you like that. Right there, you just can't. Who are my wide receivers in the chat? You guys know you got to play that better. This is a EQ 6'5", 220, 230. I don't even know off the top of my head. This is a big dude who needs to box that out. Instead, he lets it get undercut. Obviously, in the box score, that's on Justin Fields. By this point, the game was over anyway, but this is a play. This is on the wide receiver to me. I'm not going to always try to defend Justin Fields when he throws interceptions, but to me, it's clear on this one that EQ just does not do a good job of attacking the ball. Slows down his route up here, and then right at this point, Justin Fields is ripping the ball right here. He's throwing it. Where you want to attack that. You want to continue the route you're running, not kind of fade it away here. Is what he does. He kind of fades away. Fading away. Meanwhile, he's getting undercut. He sticks right on his route here. He's right here. Corner has to go through him to get that interception. He doesn't do that. Gets his body out of the way. He should be right here, attacking this catch. Just something I have to point out. I mean, obviously Fields had a bad game, but there's some things that fans need to understand that it's not always on him. Does he need more weapons? Probably. Can he get it done with these weapons? Did these guys get open occasionally? Yes. Yes, they did. This was a third down screen pass to Monty. It's just something I want to show here. Monty had an incredible game. This is one play where I think he makes the wrong read here. See here, Jenkins is clearly trying to take the outside here. Give Monty the outside. We got two other guys coming the other way. Musty and Whitehair. Watch here. When this guy goes inside of him, Tev says, okay, because my job, I'm blocking the outside. Okay, when you go inside of me, I'm going to let you go. I'll take this guy. And look at all that space it opens up for Monty. Problem was Monty cut back. Tev is not expecting that at all. When he turns around here, you can actually kind of see it on his face and with his hand movement, like, yo, what are you doing, Monty? Hey, why don't you come the outside with me, bro? Tev continues to impress me. Like, the more I watch Tevin Jenkins, I thought he was the best offensive lineman in the game for 2 straight weeks now. Tev has played very well, and I got to give Tev his flowers. He's played really good so far, and I really hope Lucas Patrick can start at center this week so we can see a full game of both Lucas Patrick and Tevin Jenkins in the game with no Sam Mustipher out there. Okay, this is another thing about our offense, why we didn't call as many pass plays as we did. One, I want you to watch Sam Mustipher get absolutely abused here. That's point 1 on this play. Let's watch that. Just watch Musty. Kenny Clark grabs him and throws. You see this? Throws him. Not only throws him, but he throws him into Lucas Patrick. Look at Lucas Patrick. That could have been an injury right there. Onto Lucas Patrick's knee. But that's one man just took out 2 offensive linemen. I don't know what to say about this one. Musty got abused. I'm glad Lucas Patrick didn't get hurt. Fields, great job here. Senses the pressure. I don't know how you can't right here, though. I mean, this Kenny Clark is coming. Makes a quick read, hangs in, and delivers a strike here to Cole Kmet. While taking a hit. Bam, gets blasted. Hits Cole Kmet. Literally perfect. Cole does not come down with the ball. But so a couple things here about this. So one, Musty just gets destroyed. 2, Cole Kmet does not catch the ball. And then 3, your quarterback takes a hit like this for nothing, for no gain. When the game is going like this as a play caller, you're like, okay, my quarterback made a great read. My offensive lineman got destroyed. My quarterback still made a great play and delivered a strike while taking a big hit, and we failed to execute. Plain and simple here, it's failed execution. Cole Kmet does not catch the pass. When the game is going like this, I understand why, as an offensive coordinator, when you're having this much success in the run game, why expose Fields to hits like this when even when he executes the play perfectly, it still goes as an incomplete pass? I'm not too worried about it yet. Look, the weapons on this offense, they've been criticized all year long. The entire offseason, they've criticized our weapons. I'm not giving up on Cole Kmet yet, but you have to catch this. You want to be a starting tight end in the NFL? Ball hits you in the chest. Quarterback takes a big hit to deliver that strike. And you don't come up with it. Obviously, this play it's on Sam Mustipher. I mean, he just gets destroyed. One more time. Everyone else on the line here is doing a pretty good job. But when you have things like this happening, I understand why you might run the ball more than you pass it, especially even when you call runs on 2nd and 20, your running back, David Montgomery, still breaks off 20-plus yard runs for first downs. We have to remember that we are establishing an identity. right now we're a better running team than we are a passing team. So we have to continue establishing that run game, and then we will add more play action passing and get Justin Fields more passing. It's way too early in the season to judge what's happened so far after 2 games against 2 of the best defensive lines in the entire league. Another pass play here where our offensive line just gets abused. Borum. Jones does okay. Whitehair does okay. Jenkins does good. More Musty, it's okay. Watch. Borum is just getting bulldozed right into the quarterback here. We also see Whitehair and Musty starting to lose. Jenkins and Braxton are doing a pretty good job. This is over right. Oh, there's no pocket. No pocket here. Showed this play before, but I just want to show it from another angle now that we got the all-22. This is where Rashawn Gary just destroys Larry Borum. Watch there. There he gets a hand on him. Shrugs it off. Get off me. He's gone by this point. Larry Borum's out of range here. He's lunging. You see him lunging. He's reaching. He's lunging. Missing. And the big loss. Not a lot Monty can do here. He tries. I mean, he tries to break this tackle. What can you do on that? I don't know. I don't know. Larry Borum is another guy who had a pretty bad game. Honestly, I think Mustafa had the worst game. Borum had the second worst game. Braxton and Whitehair each had decent games. Lucas Patrick was okay. And the guy who really stood out to me on the offensive line was Tevin Jenkins. Tevin Jenkins had, once again, a really good game. And that's it for my all-22 breakdown on the offensive side of the ball. I was going to try to do it all in one video again, but as you can see, this video is already so long, and I'm so far behind. I wanted to have it out like 2 hours ago, but obviously it was running so much longer, so I'm going to have a defensive all-22 breakdown out tomorrow, and then my Texans-Bears preview, I will try to get it out Friday night. If not, it will be out Saturday at the latest. There was a lot to learn from this game on the offensive side of the ball. We didn't have a great game, but I think there's a lot of things we can learn from, and I'm not too worried about this offense just yet. I think they're going to have a big game this weekend. I have so much more coverage coming. Hit that like button for me, please. This video took a ton of work. Until next time, bear down.